You'd be surprised how much effort goes into your pot of honey. The challenge is knowing the perfect time to show up. Here's one business who can solve that challenge.
I'm Andrew Thompson, co-founder of Apis Solutions. We help commercial beekeepers increase their yields and lower their costs by getting near real-time data from their hives. What we're doing is we're pulling data together from lots of different sources so that the beekeepers can make informed decisions and improve their productivity and yields. It's specifically in the case of the sensor technologies, we're looking at hive health through temperature, humidity, a number of other factors and weight, and we want to get that information back into the hands of the beekeeper all the time. And then they can make better decisions about whether they visit the hives, what they should do, what they should take with them. The critical thing about beekeeping is when the nectar flow has started, we see an increase in the weight of the hives. As that starts to tail off, we can presume that the nectar flow has started to tail off, and that's when we would go and harvest. The real challenge is connecting the hives where the traditional cell phone tower networks don't reach. We've had extensive experience operating over former satellite services, two-way radio, those sort of technologies to reach these far-flung places. The issue is the power consumption, the cost of the equipment, the fact that we have to custom make the modules for the communications, and it makes the whole solution very expensive. Now that we're using the one.nz satellite network supported by Starlink direct-to-cell, it's night and day. It's a total game changer. We can deploy the same equipment everywhere, so it can be deployed on the traditional cell tower network, or it can be placed out in the field and connects automatically to the Starlink direct-to-cell network. We've been working really closely with the one.nz team. We were able to select an off-the-shelf module that was available from a local manufacturer, QuickTel. We worked very closely on the technology, so we worked with them to select the modules, make technology changes on our side, look at deployment options, what the requirements were for deployment, and trying to make that as simple as we possibly could for customers. Well, we have a bit of a mantra where we talk about if you can measure it, you can manage it, and the one.nz satellite service now allows us to support our customers by allowing them to monitor, measure and respond to events quickly and deploy the equipment wherever we have a clear line of sight to the sky.
And that's how high-tech your honey really is. The bees do the hard part, but technology like this means businesses like Apis can check in and keep them safe, even in the middle of nowhere.